what's up and welcome back to my channel. Unless you're new here, my name is Miranda and I post videos every Tuesday and Saturday. I post a lot of what I eat in a day, meal ideas, and extreme budget grocery hauls and meal ideas. Today, as you see by the title of this video, I'm doing an extreme grocery haul plus meal prep for the week. But as I was driving home, I was kind of doing some adding in my head, and it's actually going to be 2 weeks worth of groceries for myself. Now, my husband and I are the only two people that live in our household, and we kind of do our own thing from time to time. When I do an extreme budget haul, I buy things just for myself and nothing for him. He will go do his own shopping. This is what I will eat for the next 2 weeks. Now, tallying up quickly when I got home, I have enough food for 84 meals, including snacks, which is very impressive. I'm gonna walk you through, show you my grocery haul, and then I'm gonna show you what I am prepping for the week. And down below in the description box will be the recipes that I'm making this week, how many servings each recipe makes, all the ingredients that I purchased, but I just have to add a couple of things. The first thing I want to add is I'm not including any sauces or seasonings that I already have in my house, like mustard, soy sauce, cinnamon, baking soda, baking powder. Anything like that is not added into this $20 extreme budget. The second thing I want to say is I did shop at a specific food store to my liking, but I know for a fact that most of these prices are very, very similar to Walmart or even national chain grocery stores across the US. I apologize to anybody who is out of the US. That's where I live, so that's where I shop. But I know for a fact that a lot of these prices are similar because the place I shop at actually price points everything out based on what's on sale. And the third thing I want to say is always shop your sales. Always, always, always shop the sales. When I do these kinds of hauls, budget friendly, extreme, whatever you want to call them, I shop the sales. So you'll see a lot of times I'll shop at Winco, and then I might go to Smith's, or I might go to Walmart, or I might go to Trader Joe's. I shop the sales immensely. Now, Winco happens to be my personal favorite when it comes to grocery store brands. They have a new one here. It's just down the street from me, and I love it. I love that you can get a lot of bulk items that are really, really inexpensive, and they tend to beat everybody else's pricing. But I know for a couple pennies more, I could drive further down the road and go to Walmart and have almost everything for the same price. With that being said, let me jump in and show you my haul, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to make for the next couple of weeks. I'm only going to meal prep 1 week at a time, so enough for 7 days, and then I'll do the next thing next Sunday, so I'll have these meals for 2 weeks. Now, I do want to also add one more thing before I let you go and show you what I'm getting into for my grocery haul. Is I am very simple, so it doesn't bother me to eat the same things for 2 weeks. I might switch my dinner and my lunch, or my snack and my breakfast, but I'm okay to have basically the same 3 meals with a snack for 2 weeks. I could basically eat the same thing for a month. I'm a simple, simple girl. I could eat just pasta with salt on it every day and be happy, or air fried potatoes. So if you're simple like me, you're gonna enjoy this video. All right, let's jump into what I have for you guys today. Please don't forget to like if you like these kinds of videos, subscribe, and make sure to follow me over on Instagram at Miranda Running on Plants. But let's go, I'll show you what I have for my grocery haul. The first thing I wanna do is kind of scan really quick, because this doesn't look like a whole lot unless you are someone like me that sees this and goes, dang, this is a lot of food for, here's my receipt. I want to show you guys this really quick. 1962. So if you don't believe me, pause the video. You can see this right now. All of the prices, which I think were pretty insane. Apples are in season right now. Carrots are in season. Potatoes are in season. There's so much stuff in season, and then you're probably thinking, well, girl, everything you got is in a package. But let me just explain. Okay, taking you through first breakfast. 30 servings worth of oats. I got a large thing of pumpkin. I'm going to make 3 ingredient pumpkin bars. The reason I decided to do pumpkin is because I have a lot of people that actually follow me here on YouTube and Instagram that are allergic to bananas. So every time I use bananas in one of these, they're like, girl, I can't have bananas. Guys, pumpkin is your lifesaver. If you can't have pumpkin, use bananas. If you can't have either, you can use applesauce, but let me show you this recipe here in just a few minutes. So that will get me 30 breakfasts, which will honestly, I will have 2 servings at a time. So that means 15, 2 weeks worth of breakfast. All right, I got 8 apples. Apples were on sale for 69 cents a pound. And you're probably thinking, 8 apples, I thought you said 10 snacks. Just hold up, keep in mind, I got 8 apples for snacks. Moving on to lunch, and then we'll go back to snack. I am actually going to make sushi bowls. Now I'm going off of, again, the serving size of this, which is 20 servings. So I should get 20 meals out of this. And then what I'm going to do is divide my vegetables. Now for me personally, I can have just a little bit of edamame, a little bit of garden salad, a little bit of cucumber, and stretch that out. The bulk of it is going to come from the rice and this 5-pound bag of carrots, which was $2. Now if I have any leftover carrots, they're gonna go into my snack kind of area, because 5 pounds of carrots is a lot, but that is going to be a large base of my sushi bowl. Now, I could have cut back in some ways by getting something other than this garden salad, but I grabbed it because it was $1, and the heads of lettuce, the iceberg lettuce, were like $2.18. And I really wanted edamame to add to it. So it's just kind of dependent on what you like. This is just an idea. This is what I like. So again, this would be 20 servings. If you were to go off the serving package, so we're already at 50 meals plus snacks, which is 58, but I will probably divide this into just 14 servings so I can bulk it up a little bit, because again, I'm going through 2 weeks. All right, the last one is this. Now, pasta is always super, super budget friendly, no matter where you shop, but this was 3 pounds of pasta for $2. This is 24 servings. Again, if you go by the package, that would equal everything up to 84 meals, but I will probably break this down into a couple servings per meal because I have to make it last 14 dinners. So with that, I'm having petite peas, and I don't know what the difference between petite peas and regular peas were, but these were 25 cents less. And all I'm going to do is make this, like half of this week with half the frozen peas, and then I'm making a sauce. And I've made this before, like, last February maybe. This is a garbanzo bean sauce to pour over my pasta, and I'll show you how to make that, but it's so good. And the reason I got the cans, okay, I want to explain this really quick because someone in the comments is going to say, girl, you should have gotten the dried beans because they're cheaper. You're right. These are 65 cents per can, which is actually a really, really good price for garbanzo beans. But for the sauce that I know how to make, I need the aquafaba. I need the juice that comes in these, and I don't know how to get that out of the dry ones. So if you know how to get the juice from the cans so you can whip it and make it creamy, let me know in the comments below if you can get that from the dried chickpeas or garbanzo beans, because I don't think you can. I tried to do some research when I was in the store, couldn't find anything. So that's my entire haul. I'm gonna start with breakfast, show you what I'm making, show you what I'm making for lunch. If I didn't already say, snacks were between the carrots and the apples, so I have enough to get me through 10 days, which is perfect for work lunches, but that's my entire haul. All right, this is the easiest breakfast meal ever that you can prep ahead of time. You can eat it for a snack, you can eat it for breakfast, you can eat it as a pre-workout, a post-workout, a pre-run, whatever you want to do. These are really, really good and so easy, and I will definitely be making these again. So it is 4 cups of oats to 1.5 cups of pumpkin puree. Make sure you get the unsweetened pumpkin so you don't have all the added sugars. And then it calls for pumpkin pie spice, but I actually never buy pumpkin pie spice because I don't really love it. I just love cinnamon and the actual pumpkin flavor. So I just put a bunch of cinnamon in there. And the recipe does say, depending on what kind of oats that you use, you might need to add a splash of water. I found this to be absolutely perfect just as it is. Just add a ton of cinnamon, okay? Just a ton. Mix it all up and it becomes like a really thick, pasty granola. And if you do need to add just a splash of water to kind of get the consistency that I'm going to show you here, it's just kind of like a really thick oaty paste. You're going to put it in a sheet pan, press it down. It doesn't matter if you want it to be thicker or thinner. The recipe did say like a 9 by 12, I think. I think this is like a 9 by 18, but I kind of just shaped it as best as I could. I threw it in my oven at 350 degrees. It's a low and slow kind of recipe. It takes about 15 to 18 minutes depending on your oven. When it comes out, it's really crisp, almost like a granola. I cut it into 8 slices, so this could be 8 breakfasts if you'd like, because each one is a half a cup of oats, or if you want to do 2 at a time or whatever you want to do, it's totally up to you. That's a very big serving that's on a dinner size plate, and this is breakfast for the next 2 weeks. Lunch is the sushi bowl. So first thing I did was make about half of the rice. So I did about 3 cups. Now in my Instant Pot, I do 1-to-1 ratios for white rice, and I just put it on the cooking rice button for 12 minutes and it literally always comes out perfect. I don't ever buy sushi rice or jasmine rice, just cheap white rice, and it comes out nice and sticky. And if you want to put a little bit of sugar with it, you can make it more sushi rice. But like I said, pop it in your Instant Pot, put on your rice cooker button for 12 minutes and let it naturally release, and then turn it off and then open up, and it's perfect. So I'm just using like this, I think it's a cheese grater, to like grate up some carrots really quick. You can put it in the food processor if you want, but I was gonna use my food processor for something else and I didn't feel like washing it twice. Hashtag lazy meal prep. So I just used that really quickly, and I didn't end up prepping all the carrots at this time. I just prepped enough for lunch on this actual day. So there's my rice when it's all done, and here is my bowl, and this is what lunch is going to be for the next 2 weeks. I just like having a little bit of lettuce with my sushi bowl. I think it just adds a lot of flavor, and what I'll do before I eat this every single day is top it with soy sauce. Quick interjection real quick, because my pups love carrots. So I always make sure to shred a few extra and share. When I'm cooking, they always get snacks. Leave me a comment below if you do the same for your dogs. All right, here's dinner for the next couple weeks. Now, while the pasta is boiling, and I shouldn't have to show you how to make pasta, just trust me, it's going right now. I'm making the sauce, and this is really, really simple. The only thing I didn't have on hand that this recipe also normally calls for is nutritional yeast. So if you have it, add it. And the other tip I will give you, if you don't like Dijon mustard, don't use it. Use a different mustard instead, but you can also leave it out if you really wanted to. But this is a really creamy sauce, and it's obviously high in protein. So once the pasta is cooked, when it has about 2 minutes left, I add the peas and then continue cooking it, and then I will drain it together, and then I will add my sauce, stir it up, and you can also add some additional salt or spices if you'd like. As always, like I said, the recipes are down below, but this makes a lot of food, obviously, because it's so much pasta. And I feel like the peas are nice and sweet, and the sauce is really creamy, and it's just a different way to use beans without just like putting the beans in there. So then you have a sauce to go with it. But this is dinner for the next 2 weeks. I just want to quickly say thank you so much for watching today's video. If you can, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you are not already. I hope to see you in my next video. That's all I have for you today. Like I said, everything you need is in the description box below, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!